good story. But we're gonna start the Ghost of GigaChad now. I'm gonna start the recording here, and we're gonna give it a second, let it catch up. See, because sometimes it'll lag when it starts or whatever. But yeah. All right. I got my eyes itchy, dude. Probably allergies because of the puppies. Here we go. The Ghost of GigaChad. We're gonna find out the story and who the Ghost of GigaChad is. We're gonna use ChatGPT to figure out this story and make up the story. We're gonna read it and figure out what the heck's going on with it. See if there's anything interesting as to where the Ghost of GigaChad came from and how it came to be. All right, let's go take a look at what ChatGPT comes up with. Oh, yeah. Segue to our sponsor. No, I'm just kidding. This isn't Linus Tech Tips. All right. Let's see here. I want you to create a detailed, unique, fictional story about um uh about the mystery behind the Ghost of GigaChad. This will be detailed and include multiple this will be hang on. This will be what do we say here? What do we say here? Um hmm interesting. Hang on. Let me see. We could compare two between Claude and ChatGPT to see like what the difference is between the two of them with the same exact prompt right here, using a prompt that I use for ChatGPT. Detail unique fictional story about the mystery behind the Ghost of GigaChad. This will be we'll say make sure to um have action and let's see. Make sure to have plenty of action and uh man, make sure to have plenty of action and leave the story on a cliffhanger. The reason why I want to keep it on a cliffhanger is because I want to tell ChatGPT to finish the story because I want two different sections, right? Because I want it to be long. Otherwise, I get rate limited. So, leave it on a unfinished cliffhanger. All right, here we go. I want you to create a detailed, unique fictional story about the mystery behind the Ghost of GigaChad. Make sure to have plenty of action and leave the story on an unfinished cliffhanger. All right, here we go. All right, boom. ChatGPT, don't let me down. Part one. Oh my. Okay, so it's gonna be multiple parts here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's just keep letting it generate here. This is oh my god. Okay. Continue and finish the story. Whoa. Continue and finish the story. Let's see. If we say continue and finish the story, let's see how I want there to be as long as this one is. Okay. The final stand. Don't you dare end right here on this. Okay. It's still going. Okay, good. We got a lot here. Good. Are you guys ready? Yo, guys, type one in chat if you're ready to learn about the Ghost of GigaChad. To be continued. Wait, what do you mean to be continued? I wanted you to finish it. Oh, whatever, dude. Yo, guys, are you ready for the Ghost of GigaChad? Because here we go. Here we go. All right. Here we go. The Ghost of GigaChad. Part 1. The Legend. In the small, hang on. Let me why don't we do this? There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right. The Ghost of GigaChad. This is like a book. Part 1. The Legend. In the small, quiet town of Willowbrook, nestled deep in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, there was a legend that had haunted the community for generations. They called it the Ghost of GigaChad. According to local lore, GigaChad was a lumberjack who had gone missing in the dense, uncharted forests more than a century ago. His mystery, his oh my god, cut it. His mysterious disappearance was the stuff of nightmares. GigaChad was known for his immense strength, his towering stature, and his unwavering bravery. He was said to have single handedly taken down trees that required teams of men to bring down. But one fateful winter day, he ventured into the heart of the forest to fell the legendary eternal oak, a tree that was said to possess magical properties and never returned. As the years passed, the legend of GigaChad grew. Some claimed he had been spirited away by forest spirits, while others believed he had met a darker fate. Whispers of his ghostly presence began to circulate, with tales of a hulking, spectral figure stalking the forests at night. Part 2. The Search. As the story of the ghost of GigaChad persisted, so did the curiosity of the residents of Willowbrook. One winter, when the snow covered the forest in a thick white blanket, a group of intrepid explorers decided to search for answers. Among them were the town's historian, Professor Elizabeth Sinclair, a fearless adventurer named Juke Matheson, and a skeptical journalist, Sarah Thompson. The journey into the heart of the forest was perilous. They faced blizzards, treacherous terrain, and the ever present sense that they were being watched. Along the way, they uncovered clues that hinted at GigaChad's fate. A worn diary filled with cryptic writings, old axes, and even a giant footprint embedded in the snow. Part 3. What up, Levin? Welcome to the stream. In German, please. I only know English. Sorry. Thank you for the fall, Levin. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. The Encounter. On a cold, moonlit night deep in the forest, the team stumbled upon a clearing unlike they had ever seen before. Towering trees surrounded an enormous ancient oak, the Eternal Oak. As they approached, the ground trembled and the air grew chill. A massive figure, larger than life, materialized before them. It was GigaChad's ghost. His spectral eyes blazed with anger, but his voice was a haunting whisper. He revealed that he had felled the eternal oak, but its magic had bound him to the forest. He had become its guardian, defending it from those who would exploit its power. Part 4. The Confrontation. As GigaChad's story unfolded, the team realized that the legend was more complex than they had ever imagined. The Eternal Oak was not just a source of power, it was also a guardian, protecting the forest from an ancient evil. The forest had grown dark and malevolent. Oh my God. The forest had grown dark and malevolent, and the team now faced a dilemma. They had to make a choice: free GigaChad from his eternal servitude and risk unleashing the forest's malevolent force, or leave him bound to the forest as its protector, perpetuating his lonely existence. Before they could decide, a sinister presence stirred within the forest. The trees seemed to come alive, their branches twisting into grotesque shapes. The ancient evil was awakening, and it hungered for vengeance. Part 5, The Cliffhanger. GigaChad's ghost urged the team to leave, warning them that the ancient evil was unstoppable. But Professor Sinclair, Jake, and Sarah were determined to face the darkness and save GigaChad from his curse. The forest itself rose against them, a nightmare of gnarled trees, twisted roots, and eternal whispers. As the forest closed in, the team drew their weapons and prepared to confront the ancient evil. The battle that followed was fierce and desperate. But just as they thought they might have the upper hand, the ancient evil unleashed a devastating power, leaving our heroes in peril. The forest trembled, and a darkness that had been dormant for centuries threatened to consume them. The cliffhanger hung in the air as the forest's malevolent presence closed in, leaving their fate uncertain. Would they prevail, or would the legend of the ghost of GigaChad become a tragic tale of sacrifice and despair? Part 6, The Final Stand. Trapped in the heart of the darkened forest, our heroes face an adversary unlike anything they have ever encountered. The ancient evil surged forward, its tendrils of darkness threatened to overwhelm them. GigaChad's ghosts fought bravely, but it was clear that they were outmatched. In a desperate bid to turn the tide, Professor Sinclair chanted an incantation from the pages of GigaChad's diary, hoping to tap into the residual magic of the eternal oak. The forest responded, and beams of ethereal, oh my god, cut it. And beams of ethereal light shot forth, pushing back the malevolent darkness. The battle raged on, with both sides locking in a furious struggle. As the confrontation reached its climax, Jake and Sarah realized that the only way to end this nightmare was to cut down the corrupted eternal oak, freeing GigaChad's spirit from his eternal servitude. They made their way to the colossal tree, fighting their way through the withering mass of darkness. And with a mighty swing of their axe, they brought it down. The moment the tree fell, GigaChad's ghost let out a thunderous roar, a mix of gratitude and relief. As the malevolent energy dissipated, the forest began to heal, and the dark presence retreated into the depths. Part 7, A Bittersweet Farewell. The ancient evil vanquished, GigaChad's ghost appeared one last time. With a somber smile, he thanked his newfound friends for freeing him from his eternal torment and bringing peace to the forest. As he started to fade, he whispered a final farewell. The forest, once consumed by darkness, began to flourish with new life. Birds sang and sunlight broke through the thick canopy of leaves, creating a sense of tranquility that had not been felt in centuries. Professor Sinclair, Jake, and Sarah emerged from the forest as heroes, having unraveled the mystery of the ghosts of GigaChad and saved Willowbrook from the ancient evil that had threatened to consume it. Part 8, The Unfinished Business. While the town of Willowbrook celebrated their return, our heroes knew that their work was not over. The malevolent force that they had faced was but one manifestation of a greater darkness that still lurked in the world. The clues in GigaChad's diary hinted at a worldwide conspiracy involving powerful individuals seeking to exploit the magic of ancient trees for their own gain. With their new knowledge and determination, Professor Sinclair, Jake, and Sarah vowed to uncover the truth behind this conspiracy and protect the remaining magical trees from falling into the wrong hands. As they set out on their next adventure, the true nature of the ancient evil and its sinister agenda remained a mystery, and their unfinished business had just begun. The ghost of GigaChad had been put to rest, but a more significant and more ominous challenge awaited our heroes as they embarked on their next thrilling journey, determined to bring justice to a world threatened by the forces of darkness. Well, there you have it. there you have it. The Ghost of GigaChad. What do you guys think? What's crack-a-lackin'? What up, dude? The Gamers Dot. What up, dude? Welcome in. Welcome in. What up, dude? Thank you for the follow, though, by the way. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Well, what do you guys think? That right there is the Ghost of GigaChad.